Hello and welcome to me once again. You must be so excited. I was like, two videos. I don't know if they're both going up today, but they will both be up this weekend-ish. This one had better be because I'm talking about an event next weekend that some of us from Geek Life Entertainment are going to, and that is the Bangor Comic Toy Con in Bangor, Maine. This is the third year that they've had it, and I missed last year, but if the first year it happened is any indication of the amount of fun and good times that is to be had, then if you're in town, or in the town of Bangor, Maine, Memorial Weekend, you should definitely check it out. Now, it runs 3 days. Friday, I think Friday it starts at like noon, 1 o'clock, something like that. Saturday and Sunday. They have scheduled events or panels Saturday and Sunday. I'm not sure about Friday. I think Friday is like a preview. You can go walk around the floor and stuff, and they have like a little party at the end where you get to listen to the bands and some of the artists there do a drink and draw where they draw. I believe they're going to be working on skate decks again this year. They did the first year and they were amazing. There's some pics on I believe Bangor Comic and Toy Con Facebook page has them. You can check out a couple of posts from the Geek Life Instagram from a couple years back, or the Facebook page. You can check the artist Facebook page. I'm sure most of them have them on there somewhere. If I remember correctly, that first year it was shit, I can't remember. I know Joe Schmalke did it. Ben Bishop, Ryan Wing, Sal Otero, I can't remember his last name. Steve somebody. Fuck. I'm a schmuck. Anyway, these guys did awesome. And I cannot wait to see what they do this year at the Drink and Draw. They have a ton of they have a fair amount of guests that will be doing the panels and stuff, both local and from around the nation. You have like Joseph Schmalke, who writes Horror Babylon, and he did the Infernal Pack and the Calamitous Black Devils. All great creator-owned books. You should definitely check it out. Ryan Wing, he does October Ghost. Now, I have not read any of it, and I'm gonna try to pick up a copy this coming weekend, if I remember, which I probably will, because I'll be there the whole weekend. Ben Bishop, who's doing the aggregate, I haven't read, but the concept is awesome. It's like a choose-your-own adventure book in comic book form. So, if you get a chance to check it out, it would be, I would say, an interesting read nonetheless. I'm going to try to pick up a copy. He's also worked on some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle comics. I don't know if he's done the artwork inside, but I know he's done some covers. Michael Mitchell will be there, who has the creator-owned comic Zombie Sub 920. I've seen some of the comic book the first year. They had the BCTC, and It looked awesome. It's basically about a zombie sub. Uh, I should probably get a copy and do a review. I haven't. Uh, I'm an asshole. Just don't worry. You check out any of these people who I am mentioning. Now, I'm not going to mention everybody because it's a big list, but the people I do remember, I will take in. Uh, tell you who's going to be there. Jeff Klein, who has done a lot of stuff with TV, and he owns, or he founded Darby Pop, which is a comic book um, publishing company. The Escape from Jesus Island crew is going to be there, and this comic book series is amazing. You get like, it's not a monthly comic. It's like 1 or 2 issues a year, but it is definitely worth the wait with the artwork and everything. It's amazing. Uh, Steve Levine, who has worked on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and he had a comic book store for a little while here in Maine. I think it was like 4 or 5 years he ran one. I'm not quite sure of the years, but he just recently closed it, or it just recently closed. Larry Hama, who acted a little in the 70s, but is mostly known for his work with Marvel and the comic book series of G.I. Joe. He's a bigger name in the comic industry, and it should be fun meeting him. James O'Barr. Now, he worked on The Crow, the comic book. And I have to be honest, I've never read The Crow. I mean, back in the 90s, when I first started getting into comics, in high school, they had this Who's Who magazine that I had picked up. It was like 50 greatest villains, Who's Who, something like that, and it had it over all these companies. They had like Grendel in there, who was, I can't remember. It's been a while. The 90s were a long time ago. But that's where I first got introduced to The Crow, and it sounded awesome. I've always meant to pick it up and check it out. But other than watching the movie, I slacked. I mean, but maybe this will be my chance to pick up a copy of one of the issues. Jim Cummings. He's a voice actor. He's done a lot of work in cartoons and I think video games also. He's done the voice in one cartoon which I loved as a kid called The Snorks. Oh yeah, The Snorks. Which was basically like the Smurfs underwater. They had like this tube coming out of their head and stuff. He also did the voice of Darkwing Duck. And he did some voices in Gummy Bears, which was an amazing cartoon. Okay, don't judge. Ernie Reyes Jr., who a lot of people know from, well, mostly the Surf Ninjas. Not really. Surf Ninja. I liked the movie Surf Ninjas. A lot of people gave it shit, but I liked it. But he also played. I can't remember his name. He was in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 as the kid that delivered pizzas and befriended the turtles and April. Anyway, Anamia will be there, who is a cosplayer. She's a relatively popular one on the internet. She's done Zantana. Is there? From DC, the Magician. And a bunch of other stuff. But this is shaping up to be an awesome con. Like I said, Matthew and I will be there. We're going to try to get some updates either on Facebook or Instagram or something throughout the weekend. And we'll do some stuff on the website when we get back, and if we can at night. So if you're unlucky enough to not be able to get to what will be surely an amazing event in Bangor, Maine, check out the website, geeklifeentertainment.com. So, until next time, see you later.